barley fodder. Did I just say that? Good morning, everyone. This is Ranger Rob, and welcome to the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. And yeah, we still have, it's a little bit on the edge, a sparkling day here in Central Oregon. And by the way, these little things are just tomato plants are just kicking out the oh my gosh, it just accidentally fell off, the little cherry tomatoes. And I get them here, I get them over here, and yes, there is flowers growing in my tomatoes, but yeah, doesn't every tomato plant have those little guys? I can't remember the name of them, but anyway, I'm sure some of you guys know exactly what they are. Oh, there's some tomatoes right there. But yeah, good stuff. This is my breakfast in the morning, and I gotta quit doing that. So got a big podcast coming up tomorrow, and when you see this video, it will be over with a week ago. And I urge you to go check out some of our latest podcasts. Have just been fantastic. But we have a very special guest from the East Coast coming. But in the meantime, we've got a homestead to take care of. And first thing I want to do is check on the chickens over here. Make sure the rooster is not being harassed too bad for my hens. Let's see if I can find him. Yeah, he's eating. So yeah, he's in the back. I think he sneaks over to get food before the hens come over and harass him. But yeah, these are really mean hens, I'm telling you. But in due time, he will take charge, I hope. But I haven't moved, like if you look out how scruffy those chickens look, and yet I have two really nice ones, that tells me that I have some very dominant, like that's what's going on here. See? Anyway, so eventually we'll probably have to pull those two out, put them in the chicken tractor. Can't seem to find time to get anything done. But anyway, chickens look good for now. Check the greenhouse, then we'll get out to the piglets and see how they're doing. And I stopped in the greenhouse for a minute. I got lots of tomatoes coming. I got to harvest. I have to fill a tank. I have to fill the swamp cooler. But it's a little later in the day because I had to do a lot of computer work this morning. And so I'm going to take care of the pigs first, get them fed and watered before the day goes on too much, and then come back here and do these chores later, because I just can't find time to get everything done. So I'll turn up our fans a little bit, get the air moving in here pretty good, and go take care of the pigs. Well guys, we're getting I got the pigs all fed. I'm getting things watered up now. Paddock way in the back is filling up. Sparky's is filling up, and when I fill up their waters, I'm also filling up their wallows. And it's going to be a warm week, so I'm going to be probably out here a lot refilling water jugs and wallows. So it's just how it is. But anyway, let's go on and move on. I thought I'd go lightly in pig stuff this morning, probably have some tonight, and let's see what the day brings. Well, before I give up on my piggies, I'll let you say hi to our older piglets. They're all finishing up their dinner. Hi guys. Waiting for them getting a little water, starting to warm up, so it's almost siesta time for all these little guys. But yeah, they're definitely ready to start heading over to their new homes. And I think this weekend that's going to happen. So yeah, fun, fun, fun. And although we love the piglets and stuff, it's a lot of responsibility. So getting them thinned out will be kind of nice and a little easy on the pocketbook. So yeah. And so life goes on. Well, I did get back to the greenhouse and fill up tanks and stuff in there. Every time I come out here, I see more and more work we gotta do. I got tons of peppers again, and starting to get green beans in here. All the I think our pool needs full for the puppies, and I'm not even going up front until later today because I know I'll just get inundated with stuff. But I'm going to try to get the wheelbarrow, grab some stalks of corn from row 1. We don't like that much, and take some out to the piggies. They will love that. Well, it's time for my fodder update. So, is my fodder doing any good? Well, yes. So basically I got barley fodder. Did I just say that? Fodder. Anyway, I'm keeping this in here. All right, so my barley fodder and my wheat fodder is over here, and I see green. Look at that. What is this, day 3, something like that, and just got done watering them. Once again, these are just little catch basins, and supposedly I think this will be done by Saturday or Sunday, and today is my Wednesday, so we'll see. Anyway, but yeah, I'm starting to see green, and I gotta stop there before I get in trouble. All right, guys, that's the fodder update. All right, guys, it's a mid-afternoon, definitely warming up, and I don't have my gorilla cart handy for what I want to do, but I'm gonna grab this old wheelbarrow, and we're gonna go see if it works. We're gonna grab some corn husks or corn, pull them out of the ground that we're not gonna eat, and take them to the pigs and see how they like it. All right, guys, we are at the corn. This is row 1. This was my 69 day corn, and we actually haven't liked it that much. It's early corn. There's still husks on it, but the corn is kind of mushy. But that's what we were experimenting. So we thought, eventually we got to get some of these corn husks out of here anyway. Why not get them early, take some to the pigs and let them enjoy some of the corn. They love this stuff. So let's load some up if it comes out of the ground easy, and see what we got. Alright, guys, camera's messed up here. Some of this is not easy to pull out of the ground, but I'll see if I can't get a couple more. Alright, I've got enough in my wheelbarrow for a test. Get it to stay in there. Let's take it on down. Alright, stopped over here at Sparky's. He's on his way over. He's curious. So let's give him a little. What do you think? You like that stuff? Huh? I know it's hot. Alright. we'll let them discover what this is, and then come back. All right, I'm over here with Maggie. Let's see if she wants some. So, gotta do this all one-handed. All right, let's take some of the Zelda. All right, we're over here with Zelda. She's a muddy mess. Let's give her some corn. Again, I'm doing this one-handed, so be patient with me. And she remembers what it is. All right, now these piglets over here, I've never seen this stuff before, but we'll give them some. So take a couple of these over to them, see what they think. And sorry about the camera. Alright guys, I'm going to take this last piece over to Sparky. Alright, we're back over at Maggie. She found a corn ear to chew on. And the little ones are looking at it and chewing on the leaves a little bit, but they're pretty young. And then Sparky's trying to get shocked, but let me move this one easily, carefully, away from the fence so we can enjoy it. Yeah, so they seem pretty happy. Yeah, it's pretty hot out here. Little ones are interested, but Maggie's more interested in staying cool in the wallow, which I don't blame her. But yeah, I guess the big thing is let you know that on a homestead, nothing goes to waste. Well, this week, pigs are gonna get all kinds of neat things for their diet. They're getting a little bit of corn, and then they're going to get some fodder at the end of the week, and we're going to test that out also on the chickens. And all the pigs always love the corn, and yeah, they're all enjoying. The little ones are playing with it, so it's good for them, and it keeps them busy too. And Sparky took his over to the shade, so smart pig. So it's definitely warm. One of the things I wanted to talk about, and it actually woke me up in the middle of the night, is kind of like at my age. You got to think, you know, we're in our 60s now, just early 60s, but really early, by the way. You start thinking about what are you going to do for the rest of your life. It's like, do you want to homestead like this and go day to day taking care of animals and having to feed them twice a day and all the problems that go along with that and the cost? Or do you want to say, you know, do you just kind of give it all up, buy a little place, something simple to keep up, easy yard, you know, reduce the pets to minimal, and go out to dinner every weekend and go for car drives and all that kind of stuff, or do this. Kind of hard to, sometimes you some days you wake up and you go, you know, when I lived in Arizona, we had a simple place, swimming pool, cooked nice dinners, went to the casino once in a while, went out to dinner a lot, went for good road trips, and really enjoyed that. It was kind of nice. And then it got up here and it's like, keep building more and doing more work, but there's a lot to say about this too. It's so nice to come out and enjoy the animals. It's nice to have drive. I gotta say the homestead's helping us with keeping down our weight and keeping us more fit. Not sitting around watching TV much or anything like that, as opposed to the old lifestyle we had where we were in a kind of place that would have been a great place to retire, where it was very simple. I had time to cook, did my podcasting, easy going, backyard was small, we had a pool, played with the dog in the pool. Belle wouldn't have liked that, but so I don't know why that kind of woke me up in the middle of the night, and I just started thinking about it. Like it's almost like a calling. Like, what do you want to do? But what's the ultimate goal? Do you want to do this until you die, like this, or do it to the extent until it starts getting too hard and start reducing it? Go back to city life and just before things really get bad, I'll probably be gone. But my poor kids. Or do I hold on to a place like this where my kids may not be interested and aren't really showing that big an interest in a place like this? And do I build the infrastructure and do what I want to do? Will my kids want this someday? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not really, they're kind of young yet, and they're in their careers. And so they see the world as, living for the now, which makes sense. They're doing what they need to do to make a living. And so this looks kind of far-fetched to them. So I don't know. It's kind of it'll be interesting to see what the future brings and what Sherry and I decide to do, but we're really enjoying this. Don't get me wrong. But you say, how long can I do this? How long will it last? Do I just go till I drop? Hopefully, Sherry will find me out in the middle of the field here, gone away, and she'll know I was doing what I wanted to do. And I mean, what's cooler than getting up every day and facing these cute little pigs and big pigs? The big pigs are just as cute as the little pigs. There's a lot of fulfillment, and I got the chickens and the eggs, and during the summers it's growing all these different things. I can see as I'm getting older that we probably would reduce how much we grow, just grow things we like. Always do what I'm doing with the tomatoes. I love the tomatoes. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you thinking about? If you're only in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you got a lot of time. But when you start getting your 60s, you're starting to think, well, how long am I gonna hold up? Dozens of things could change the scenario, but it could happen to anybody in the early ages too. So anyway, just food for thought, just kind of thinking out loud. But when you get older, you start thinking about this stuff. It's like, and I don't want to do what I did to what happened to me and Sherry, is taking care of an estate with a bunch of stuff that nobody wants. And I don't want to do that to my kids either. So anyway, it kind of irritates me a little bit. I don't want to do that to my kids if I can avoid it. So, but you never know what the scenario brings either. So, do I just keep building this up to make sure I can sell it to somebody else that loves the homestead and have animals? Or do I think about my children, thinking that they might want this place sometime? I mean, we've fixed up the house, the siding, house, so whoever gets this place has got a really nice facility, a nice home to stay in. But, and infrastructure, and also starting to develop the land a little bit so you can have animals if you want them. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you, just thinking out loud. So I'm going to wrap up the video right here. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. And stay tuned as we figure out how to deal with fodder. Letting these pigs enjoy some corn. Like I said, that first row is not our favorite corn. And why not let them have it when it's nice and young and has corn on it? The pigs aren't picky about mushy corn. You got to remember, we have 5 rows of over 120 ears of corn on each row. And the ones towards the back are our older corn, duration corn, and it's pretty good stuff. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. So have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye now. This video is made possible by RangerRob Poopy Bags, available in Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.